The vision of Christian Heritage Academy is to produce American Christian leaders who will be used of the Lord in every sphere of our society. A leader is simply one who influences others. A Christian leader is one who influences others for and toward Christ. So we're interested in producing leaders, Christian leaders. Then one that really sets Christian Heritage Academy apart is we are interested in and actually pursuing the training of American Christian leaders.
An American Christian leader is someone that influences others towards Christ and His Word, but also towards the biblical principles that our nation was founded on.
An American Christian leader is, first of all, Christian. So someone whose life is defined by the fact that they've encountered Jesus and is continually being changed by that encounter.
Someone who understands that God's purpose for America is to be a missionary nation and share the gospel. And so because of that knowledge, that person is seeking Christ daily in order to influence others for Him.
To me, an American Christian leader is a preacher.
I think an American Christian leader is my bishop.
The big distinction between a Christian leader and a worldly leader, I believe Jesus lays out in Mark chapter 10 pretty well. So the worldly leader exercises his authority, likes to lord it over people and use power to get people to do what he wants. A leader moves people from point A to point B, so to speak. But a Christian leader, as Christ gave us the example, is a servant.
An American Christian leader is someone who just serves under the authority of God and doesn't go off of what they think, but search God for His authority.
I think a leader is someone who not only has influence, but it's someone who uses that influence. And if you are an American Christian leader, that means that moment by moment, each and every day, that you're living out your faith and your convictions, and you're using whatever influence you have to steer people to Christ.
An American Christian leader is someone who can take their leadership skills and be able to use it with a Christian background. The main focus at CHA here is being able to not only be able to produce intellectual, smart kids, but to be able to equip students and being able to go out and tell the trueness of Christ. Leadership is important in the home because Christ commands that. As a man, I have to be the leader of my house. I have to provide and protect. At church, along with that manhood, but also at church you're here to serve. Just like Christ served, we should serve others.
An American Christian leader is someone who's aware of God's purpose for our nation and where our nation began, and is willing to do what it takes to get our country back to that core Christian foundation. Here at CHA, they've trained me to be a Christian leader by really bringing God into every class.
An American Christian leader is somebody who understands the biblical foundations of this great nation, that understands you're a Christian and a follower of Christ first. But after that, you are called to represent those principles and those ideals in bringing this great nation back to all that it could be, and that in all that you do, you point others to Christ.